Okay, so today we are going to take a look at the monitor arm. Specifically, we are going to look at the North Bayou H100 monitor arm. I think this is a bit of a newer model. I think released, this year or maybe late last year. And I think this one replaces the current F80 model. So, I know monitor arm is not the sexiest thing to review, but we are going to answer a very important question today. Can this monitor arm hold a 34-inch ultra-wide monitor? Now, previously, if you get a cheaper monitor arm, something like a North Bayou F80 or something like a Prism Lite monitor arm, now this usually has a load capacity of around 8 kilos, which is actually almost all of the weight capacity of most ultra-wide monitor in the market. So the monitor arm might be able to hold the monitor itself, but you will have barely any adjustability. Now this is where the new monitor arm from North Bayou is a big step up from the previous monitor arm, because unlike the previous arm, this monitor arm has a maximum load capacity of around 12 to 13 kilos, which should be able to support the monitor arm easily, but we will see later. Now, my monitor is actually this 34-inch 144Hz Acer ultrawide monitor. Model number I will be showing on the screen now, because I cannot be bothered to remember monitor names. So this monitor has a weight of around 8 kgs. So the reason why, even though I've used this monitor for a very long time, I have never bought a monitor arm for myself. I've been in the PC game for more than like 5 years, but I've never used a monitor arm because I just find that the stock arm is good enough. And because usually if you're going to use an ultra wide monitor, you need to invest in more expensive arm costing around 200-300 ringgit Malaysia. But this is where I'm going to try the North Bayou because it's cheap and hopefully it can support my ultra wide monitor. Now, while watching this unboxing video, let's talk about the monitor arm itself and a few of its main advantages. Obviously, number one is the price. Now, this monitor arm actually cost me shipped to my house for around 80 ringgit Malaysia. I bought it at Shopee if I'm not mistaken, which is around only $20, which is very cheap for a monitor arm. It is very affordable. Now, the second advantage is that despite the very low cost of the monitor arm itself, it is actually made, I would say, 80% out of metal. I mean, I don't know the exact quality of the metal and the material, but it's actually metal instead of plastic or like fiber or stuff like that. So that is already another positive in my book. There are also plenty of cable routing accessories and hooks and whatnot for this monitor. As you can see right now, this is a cable routing hook and stuff like that you can use at the monitor arm, which makes cable management a lot more easier with this. Now, one last minor advantage that this monitor arm is that you can see that there's a very small yellow logo on the monitor arm itself, right? Now, this is actually a sticker, so you can easily remove it if you like. Especially if you're like me, you don't really like branding on your monitor arm, or maybe you want to go for that stuff black look, you don't want any colors popping out, you can easily remove the sticker. So now that is quite a good advantage. Minor, but good nonetheless. Now, I won't cover step by step the installation because there's a very good video by North Bayou Malaysia, links down below, for anyone having difficulty in installing the monitor arm. But rest assured, the installation is very easy. There were no hiccups to be found. Very straightforward. But the question remains, can it hold the 34-inch ultra-wide monitor? The answer is yes, of course it can. The best part about this, as you can see right now, you have full range of adjustability. There's no problem of the monitor arm holding the monitor itself. I think up to 10 kilos monitor, there should be no problem for this monitor at all. You can see they can rise up, right down, move forward, move backwards. You can tilt to the left, to the right. You can turn up to 90 degrees. Of course, this is an ultra-wide monitor, so I'm not really looking for to turn the monitor 90 degrees. But as you can see, it can easily handle the monitor right now. No issues at all. Now, conclusion time. What do I think? I think if you're on the edge of thinking of buying or not buying a monitor arm, I think you should just go for it because it's relatively cheap. It's only 80 bucks and then it can easily hold your ultra wide monitor. I mean, if you're just using like a 24-37 inch, you don't even need to buy this one. You can get like something like an F80 or any other monitor arm should be able to hold your monitor just fine. The dilemma that I have is that most of the time I'm using an ultra wide monitor. Previously I use an Acer Predator and then I use like a Philips 34 inch ultra wide, and then right now I'm using the Acer ultra wide. So if you're using an ultra wide monitor, the dilemma has always been, okay, I want to use a monitor arm, but because the monitor is heavy, large, I need to invest in a more expensive arm. With the H100, no more. You can just get this monitor arm for like 80-90 ringgit in Lazada or Shopee, and it can hold your monitor, as you can see previously, just fine. You have full adjustability, so there's really no issue at all. Anyway guys, as always, if you like my channel and find this content useful, do help a fellow Southeast Asian YouTuber out, and do leave a like and subscribe. So see you guys next time. Ciao.